What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Mark Chinoco. I'm a Silver Garcia black belt, 5-time world champion. Big us, guys. On today's lessons, I'm gonna go over 3 submissions from guard. So 3 submissions that everyone should know, which is like maybe they should know, but they should practice, and it's very tricky and dangerous, and the person taps. Number 1, we're gonna start in the close guard. So it's gonna be here in the close guard, where I have a control of my partner. Okay. So one thing that I like to do here to trap this arm. So let's imagine Matt has arm on my belt over here. So I can go under. If he's holding my belt, I can go cross grip under, hold my own wrist, break this grip. Now from my hands here, I'm gonna palm my hands under. So from my wrist, I'm gonna palm it under and bring him down, and then wrap this arm right here. When I wrap my arm, I only let go the sleeves when I find the collar, just like this. Okay. So then from here, I make that grip, and then from the sleeves, I can bring his posture down just to keep him under control. And then I can readjust my grip on the way up. Okay. So number 1 grip here, my elbow is tight in and keep him down. Okay. So now from here, I have the overhook. Okay. So now look what I'm gonna do here. Number 1 options. I'm gonna keep this arm trapped. So now the same side arm that I'm holding. So I'm gonna do my foot. I'm gonna turn to this side. Everything start holding. I'm just explaining to you. Everything starts from here, where I have his posture and the arm. So now I'm gonna put this foot and the same side arm on the mat. I'm gonna move to the side and then bring my foot right on the side of his hip and keep my knee very tight on top of the shoulder. Okay? And then from here, look what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna slide. I'm gonna punch my arm. So the arm that's holding, I want to push him away so I get extension of this arm and get the around the elbow. So from here, I want to give up on the head, and I'm gonna push. Now with my leg, I push his hip and use my leg right on top, and my arm pretty much start putting weight on his arm, and there is a umber right there, pushing with my arm right on top of his. Pretty much I'm doing this motion with his arm, pushing down. Okay, so let's see on this angle right here, so you guys can see when I break this grip, I pull, bring him down, palm my hands in, circle, grab the collar right there, let go, secure the head. Okay, so now from here is very sneaky finish, where my foot goes on the mat, same side arm that I'm holding, and then I'm gonna move to the side where I bring my foot to the hip. Okay, when I put my foot to the hip, I sink his hip down heavy. Now from here, I'm gonna start pushing out, and then use my elbow, my knee on top of my elbow, and keep the pressure right on this arm right there. So the straight armbar using the overhook connection. Okay, so I'm showing you 3 submissions. So that was number 1. Let's go into the number 2, which is like combine, starting with the same idea of the overhook, pin his arm using your knee on top of your elbow, keeping the person's arm away. Okay, so keep in mind you always extend the person away so you get the leverage on the elbow. Okay, so number 2, gonna go here, same idea. Sometimes you can go under and then bring him down, go over like this. But if your person has a grip on you, it's gonna be super hard to go under, right? So go cross grip, under, grab your own wrist, break the grip. Once I break the grip, so pay attention on this arm, palm it under, and then bring him down with your leg and pull at the same time. Now trap the arm, give to this collar. Okay? And then sit up and readjust it tight. So this one, I'm gonna go, so this one I have the arm, okay? And I have the head. So exactly the same thing. But instead I'm gonna go to the armbar, which we just saw, okay? I'm gonna use 4 fingers hook. I'm gonna use my fist right here, which he don't expect. Usually the cross choke is like this. I'm not gonna go for the cross choke. I'm going to 4 fingers grip, hook your fingers on the lapel, on a grip, on a collar. Now use my knuckles against his neck and just extend right there. But I'm gonna not just use my arms, but I'm using my leg and push everything into him right there. And there is the finish right there. It's very unexpected, so that's why I believe everybody should do it. And there's submissions that sometimes it's so good, but a lot of people don't pay attention. So just watch out when somebody had the overhook. Don't try go and cross choke. Try go from here, and then from there you go foot on the hip, and then get to the side, push, and then from here I have a 2-in-1 where I have my knee into the arm. I can tap him on the arm right there, or just gonna go to the choke and just extend your arm right there where I have this grip and this arm trapped, and then it's gonna go your knuckles around his neck and extend, and there is the choke right there. Okay, so there's number 2 submissions, which is like it's very valuable and sneaky submission that you can do from the close guard. Okay, and another one that I really like that surprised a lot of people also is when the person has the arm right here on my belt, yes, and then he keep the arm in to try to get away from my guard, which is like it's very beneficial right here. So what you can do it, so when Matt start using here, what I can do it, I can try sit up, hug, okay, but I'm not gonna hug around the back. I'm gonna hug him here, like holding, and then my hand slide to the elbow because he wants to push me down and he wants to go away. So I want to use my hands around my elbow, on his elbow. So I can place the hands on the elbow, try to open up, bring him down. Okay? So you can hug and then slide to the elbow, which can be like this. 1, back to the elbow. Or you can just go his elbows tight. His arm is right here on top of, like, round on the center. Yes, more than inside than outside. So you can hold it here, right behind the elbow, and then both hands, my elbow protect his hand, so his hand doesn't slide away. And then I'm gonna go there, and then just gonna bring my leg down and get the wrist lock right here, which is very surprising. A lot of people don't pay attention. Okay, so number 1, we break the grip, go over, and then go for the armbar. Number 2, we get the sneak choke right there, and number 3, we get a very sneaky wrist lock when the person have hit. It's hard to bring the person down. Go right there, hit, and just lock your elbows in, and then don't sit up much. Just like bring the leg down, and the weight goes into the wrist. Okay, so that's those 3 submissions that I really like from close guard, and very sneaky, and trust me, you can do it from white belt to black belt. Unfortunately, there's some academies, some rules determine that you do it. Wrist lock is not allowed for white belt, just collar belt. Okay, but those armbars and the choke, the white belts can definitely do it. Okay, so just watch out for the wrist lock and don't hurt your training partners. Okay, so make sure that you trap practice those 3 submissions from the guard, which is like very sneaky and very powerful. So just make sure you go using your training partners and don't hurt them, because the potential that these submissions are very high to get hurt. Okay, so thank you. I hope you guys like this lesson from today. So don't forget to subscribe. And also, guys, if you want to see more
videos like that. Also have a BJ Fanatics. I have a lot of instructionals there, so you guys can go there. I'm gonna leave the link right in the description of this video about submissions from close guard, which is like those I believe that are related to that videos. So there's like 100 of submissions on the close guard, so make sure you guys check it out. Okay, so I'm gonna leave the link right on the description of this video. So thank you so much.